This is a good house that we found in Riverside that we're going to walk through and do a little repair estimate on. This is the kind of house we're looking for, and you'll see why as we get going through it. Main reason is it's in a nice area, great street. It's probably the worst house on the street in the neighborhood, so that's good. And it's on a cul-de-sac, which is also a little plus. So let's go take a look. First thing you notice, just when we walk up to the house and just start looking at the landscaping and the outside and the roof. And the roof to me looks good, might need a little bit of patching, but overall it's good. Landscaping obviously needs to be redone, and that's good because that usually means bigger discounts. So dead grass, needs to be resodded. And we actually have a garage conversion. Now this is an example of a garage conversion that we can deal with, that we like, and we'll go look inside in a little bit, but this is an easy fix to convert back to a garage. Got some peeling stucco and paint, and all that's really minor stuff. Okay. Okay, as soon as you go in, the first thing you just start noticing is pretty much every house will need flooring and paint, which is no exception here. But the good news is there's not a whole lot else. Just new flooring, new paint, fix some little things that are broken, and that's easy to do. Into the kitchen, looks like we got some damaged cabinets, missing appliances. All this is good news for us. This is what we like, because these houses typically can't be financed by a homeowner buyer, and only an investor is going to be able to buy this house. So that eliminates a lot of our competition. In this kitchen, this scenario, is pretty old cabinets. Love to save cabinets if we can and just put new doors on them and paint them. Might be able to do that here, because these bases are actually pretty good. They're pretty solid. So in this case, what we probably do is just put new doors, fix what's broken on the cabinets, and totally rip out the countertops and put new granite countertops in here. And that's okay. We don't mind doing it. Okay. This is a typical 4-bedroom, 2-bath house, so it's just a bread and butter house in a bread and butter neighborhood, the kind of house we like. There's 1 bedroom, just easy fix here, carpet and paint. First bathroom needs work, but really it's not that big a deal. It's missing a vanity. You probably have to re-grout this tile, because that tile is actually pretty good. And most of the showers, what we can do is what's called reglazing the shower. This one's going to need some different work because you got missing tiles and stuff here. But that's not a major thing. We can retile this. Always want to check to see if the forced air unit is here. It is, because that'll run about $800 or so. Bedroom 2 and 3. A lot of stickers.
We don't care. Carpet and paint.
That's easy. The windows don't appear broken. They're not new windows, which is, not the best, but they don't look broken, so that's okay. We can put blinds on these windows and hide them. Master bedroom and master bath. This is an example of where we would just paint the cabinets, put new countertops on there, put a mirror in, and we would reglaze that shower and we would set the mirror. You can basically paint the shower with a waterproof glaze that makes it look brand new, and it's pretty inexpensive. So that's over there. Now here's the garage that was converted to a room. This is acceptable. We can reconvert this. There's no major construction in here. It's not drywall. It's not divided walls and things of that nature. It's just putting a garage door on and a garage door opener and making it back into a garage. At the back. house has a pool, green pool, and probably some really old equipment that we're just going to, looks like it doesn't work, so we're going to have to guess that it does not work. Typical pool like this would be, we would figure about a $5,000 fix if we have to get new equipment on it. Backyard is just kind of in disrepair, and we'll do some basic landscaping. But overall, this house is the kind of house that we're looking for. This is one I would estimate about $20 a square foot. This is kind of a typical average rehab. This house is like 1,562 square feet, so it comes out to about $30,000 rehab. And that's what we'd estimate on this house.
So $30,000, would you add on the pool, or is that included?
You know, because it has a pool, I might go to like $22, $23 a square foot. So it might bump it up a little bit to say $34,000, $35,000. I'm not sure what that.
Or you could even just add on the $5,000 to.
You could just add on the $5,000.
The $20 per square foot.
But yeah, you could just add on the $5,000 for the pool.
What would you say about his fence back there?
That's just easy repair job. That's just part of the general maintenance. I mean,
kind of included in the total square footage, $20 per square foot.
On just about all the jobs, including in the $20 estimate, you're going to be repainting the house. You're going to be fixing up broken fences. The kitchen will be all new, countertops and appliances. All that's kind of included in that $20 estimate. If it's a newer home that doesn't need a lot of that stuff, doesn't need exterior paint, doesn't need necessarily new kitchen countertops, it just needs carpet, paint, maybe a couple extra things, we'll estimate $15 a square foot or lower even. But this home is built, I think, in the 60s. Yeah, 1965. It's going to need, your average rehab, so about $20 a square foot, then add in the pool.
Okay.
So, here we have it. Perfect. Okay, this is the MLS listing of that last house that we were just looking at. And it's listed for $156,900. The reason I even pulled it up in the first place to look at it was because it happens to be the lowest listed REO in this area for the square footage range. Here's a comp sheet of about a 3/4 mile radius, and it might be kind of hard to read on there, but if you get down toward the bottom, I've looked at these already in detail, but you've got 3 standard sales here toward the bottom that are 1,300, 1,500, and 1,500 square feet. 215 sale, 215 sale, and 216 sale. Doesn't get much clearer than that this house is probably worth 215. So based on that number, do a quick figure out what our offer is. Pull up the old calculator. $215,000. We're going to multiply that by 0.75. You get $161,250. And remember, we had estimated, I think, $35,000 in repairs on that house. So now you're going to minus out the $35,000. You come up with $126,250. So our offer would be $126,000 on that house. Pretty simple.
Perfect.